In the world of martial arts, few names resonate as profoundly as that of Miyamoto Musashi, a name that evokes images of a stoic warrior, battling his way through a landscape of philosophy, swordsmanship, and inner conflict. Yet, behind this legend, we often forget that Musashi's life was shaped by more than just his sword. It was the women he encountered along his journey who left an indelible mark on his life and spirit. The role women played in his life, though often overlooked, were pivotal in forging the man who would become a master swordsman, philosopher, and strategist. Musashi's complex personality and philosophical insights cannot be fully understood without acknowledging the subtle, yet significant influence of the women who crossed his path. Women shaped his thoughts, his emotional landscape, and in many cases, helped him navigate the tumultuous journey that led him to fame. Today, we take a deep dive into the often unexplored role of women in Musashi's life and how they influenced his path. Greetings to all the curious minds and history enthusiasts. You've just stumbled upon a space where history's most captivating tales are brought to life. Our channel, The Unfolding Journey, is dedicated to unveiling the untold stories that shaped our past. And today, we embark on a journey into the intricate and often hidden details of Miyamoto Musashi's life. While Musashi is widely remembered for his unparalleled martial arts prowess, there is so much more to his story, especially when we examine the impact of the women in his life. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this exploration into the heart and soul of a warrior shaped by love, loss, and lessons learned from women who left their mark on him. Born in 1584 in Japan, Miyamoto Musashi's early life was anything but typical. Growing up in the shadows of feudal warfare and a society that largely relegated women to traditional roles, Musashi's encounters with women were formative and transformative. The first significant woman in his life was his mother, who, though her presence was short-lived, set the tone for much of his worldview. Musashi's father, Munisai, was a renowned swordsman, and his mother played a crucial role in nurturing his early development. However, her untimely death when Musashi was just a child meant that the warrior had to face many of life's challenges without her influence. Yet, it was the women who crossed his path in his later years that shaped him more directly. Their relationships, whether romantic, familial, or spiritual, provided the emotional depth that would later surface in his writings and philosophy. Though Musashi was known for his sharp intellect and strategic mind, many fail to realize that beneath his hardened exterior, there was an emotional complexity influenced in part by women. Several female figures appeared throughout his journey who helped him reflect upon the nature of life, love, and war. These interactions were critical in transforming Musashi from a mere warrior to a philosopher whose works, like the Book of Five Rings, continue to inspire martial artists, strategists, and philosophers alike. One of the key women who influenced Musashi's thoughts was a woman with whom he had a romantic relationship. Musashi's relationship with this woman, whose name has been lost to history, was a source of deep reflection. She embodied both the fragility and strength that Musashi would come to respect in all people. The pain of unrequited love, the sorrow of loss, and the understanding of the impermanence of all things became central themes in his later philosophical writings. His time with her helped him grasp the fleeting nature of life, a concept that would later inform his martial practices and his approach to swordsmanship. While Musashi never fully embraced a traditional family life, his connections with women demonstrated a softer side of his personality that often goes unmentioned in popular accounts. The fleeting nature of these relationships, and the sense of impermanence they evoked, spurred Musashi to delve deeper into the philosophical underpinnings of life itself. His awareness of the fragility of human existence was sharpened by the women who crossed his path, helping him navigate the emotional toll of his tumultuous life. In a time when women were not expected to be scholars or leaders, Musashi's life proves that women did indeed play the role of teacher and mentor, both directly and indirectly. One significant figure was a woman named Oai, who is said to have been a confidant of Musashi during his time in Kyoto. Oai had no formal role in Musashi's martial education, but she played a significant part in shaping his worldview. Through her, Musashi gained insight into the softer aspects of life, compassion, empathy, and the value of human connection, qualities that were often overshadowed by the brutality of war. The lessons Musashi learned from his relationship with Oai were integral to his development as both a warrior and a thinker. This mentor-mentee dynamic was a crucial turning point in Musashi's philosophy, as it introduced him to the concept that life and war are not solely about victory and defeat. Musashi began to view human interaction through a broader lens, appreciating the complexity of relationships beyond the battlefield. This understanding laid the groundwork for his later teachings on strategy, where he emphasized the importance of balance, harmony, and psychological warfare. In his later years, Musashi's interactions with women continued to play a significant role in his life. One notable figure was a woman named Tomo Guzan, who, according to some historical records, was an accomplished female samurai who fought in the Genpei War. While there is no definitive proof that Musashi and Tomo ever met, the legends surrounding her suggest that she left an impression on Musashi's thoughts about the role of women in warfare. Her strength and determination as a warrior, qualities that defied the norms of her time, would have undoubtedly resonated with Musashi, who saw honor and skill as transcending gender. As Musashi's journey continued, it is believed that the women he met in various towns and villages, whether as patrons, informants, or companions, provided him with new perspectives on the world. These women helped Musashi hone his strategic mind and sharpen his understanding of human nature. In many cases, their insights into life's hardships and triumphs helped Musashi see the world with greater clarity, enabling him to continue his journey of self-discovery and growth. Musashi's life was a journey towards spiritual enlightenment. His experiences with women, while not always conventional or romantic, were essential to his development as a philosopher. In his famous work, The Book of Five Rings, Musashi lays out a philosophy of swordsmanship that transcends physical combat. It is a philosophy that incorporates not just skill with a blade, but an understanding of life, death, and the nature of existence itself. One of the key tenets of Musashi's philosophy was the idea of balance between mind, body, and spirit. The women he encountered in his life helped him achieve this balance. Their influence was felt not only in his emotional life, but also in his martial strategies. In battle, Musashi emphasized the need to remain calm and centered, to not be swayed by emotions or distractions. This ability to maintain inner peace was something he learned through his interactions with women, who often reminded him of the importance of self-control, mindfulness, and awareness of one's surroundings. Musashi's awareness of the feminine energy, of creativity, intuition, and inner strength, was instrumental in shaping his view of the world. His relationships with women helped him understand the delicate interplay between strength and vulnerability. Through them, Musashi learned that true mastery was not just about physical prowess, but about the ability to harmonize with the world around you. This lesson would influence not only his martial arts, but also his approach to life as a whole. Though Musashi is often remembered as a solitary figure, driven solely by a quest for martial perfection, it is essential to acknowledge the significant impact that women had on his journey. These women shaped his emotional development, broadened his philosophical outlook, and contributed to his understanding of balance and strategy. Musashi's encounters with women, whether through love, mentorship, or admiration, were a vital force in his life, one that influenced his path as a warrior and as a philosopher. As we look back at the legacy of Miyamoto Musashi, let us remember that his story was not simply one of swords and duels, but one of human connection, of lessons learned from the people he encountered along the way. The women who entered Musashi's life, in both subtle and profound ways, played an undeniable role in shaping the man who would become one of history's most legendary figures. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating exploration of the life of Miyamoto Musashi and the often overlooked influence that women had on his journey. If you found this story insightful and want to delve deeper into more untold tales from history, don't forget to subscribe to the Unfolding Journey YouTube channel. By subscribing, you'll be part of our community of curious minds who are passionate about discovering the hidden aspects of history and the lives of extraordinary individuals. Stay tuned for more captivating stories that unfold the mysteries of the past. And as always, keep questioning, keep learning, and keep exploring.